Spring has finally arrived and I can now finally plant my vegetable garden. So let me show you what I planted this year. So this is where we started. It was kind of a mess from last year. I hadn't done much. Cleaned up, kind of loosened the soil. Then I added a top coat of garden soil that has compost in it. Sometimes I just add straight manure or compost, but this year I noticed my soil getting a little bit low, so I went ahead and added that into the boxes. This is the beauty of having garden boxes instead of in-ground, because you can really amend the soil exactly the way you like. And I found by adding organic fertilizer every year makes a huge difference in how my plants grow throughout the season. So to start off in this corner of the garden, I wanted to add all my herbs. So I have thyme, basil, parsley, dill, rosemary. And then here I moved from the other side. I had these potted chives and mint. I keep them in pots, that way they don't spread. Next I added these pulls for my tomatoes. I bought 3 different varieties. Now I love tomatoes, that's my favorite, so I always add this tomato tone to help them grow better. You want to add about 3 tablespoons every 2 weeks or so. Now my arch trellis, I have so many different things going in. So on this back side I added some zucchini, and in the boxes I put sweet banana and red beauty peppers. It's great because you can use tomato tone on a variety of vegetables, so it works for my peppers here. Fresh salsa is one of my favorite things that comes from my garden, so I plant a lot of tomatoes and peppers. In recent years, I've been eating a lot more beets. It's such a good source of iron, so I planted them all around the perimeter of my boxes. And lastly, on the trellises, I filled it up with sweet peas, green beans, and cucumbers. And in the last little space I left for some greens, so I have green lettuce and some spinach. After I put the drip irrigation tubes back, I went to get some mulch. I just raked some of my neighbor's grass, so I've found that this is the very best because it keeps the moisture in. I used to use straw for so many years, and then would have oat seeds being planted in there. But this is great because it's lightweight, it blocks the weeds, and keeps moisture in. Last year I actually made 2 full-length videos on planting a garden as well as putting in drip irrigation, so feel free to check those out. I put them in the video description below. Fingers crossed my new little yard buddy won't find out that I just planted a garden. I've watered every day, my seeds are coming in great. Soon I can add some grass mulch here too. My tomatoes are growing, so I decided to go ahead and start tying them up. When you tie, just tie real loose, that way that it can grow, and make sure and pull off any branches that touch the ground. And that's it. Feel free to follow for more home and garden videos just like these.